episode number. Let me explain how this video came about. This video came about because I was, hanging out on YouTube, checking out different vegans, checking out what they had to say, and I came across a lot of quote-unquote ethical vegans. I became a vegan for ethical reasons. So I started to think, I became vegan because of health reasons. That's how I came to the vegan door, for health reasons. So I wanted to find out, what is this all about, this ethical reasons? I'm an ethical vegan. So what I wanted to do is I went and I looked at what is the definition pertaining to or dealing with morals or the principles of morality, pertaining to right and wrong in conduct. Pertaining to right and wrong in conduct. Okay, so I checked even more ethical vegan YouTubers. And this is the thing. I don't care, at the end of the day, I don't care how you came to be, as long as you're vegan and you're doing better by yourself and you're doing better by others. That's the main point. But let's talk about the people who wear the title ethical vegan. Because in my journey, as I was searching through, I also found a lot of ethical vegans claiming that it's more likely that they will stay the true course because of the fact that they're ethical. Really? I mean, that's almost to say because you're ethical, you're trying to say that the vegans who came through the door for health reasons are less ethical? I don't know. But listen, here's the whole thing for those who claim that title, ethical vegan, alright? And you're here before the animals, which include mammals. But the thing that I found interesting, as I searched through all these quote-unquote ethical vegans, and you know who they are, the ethical vegans, the ones who are fight the power for our furry friends, which is all good. Not one included this entire group of mammals who are suffering, being deceived, being led to slaughter, being killed, that are just being devastated. And yeah, in this group of mammals who happen to be humans, who happen to be black people, are suffering. They're being led to slaughter by the modern day slaughterhouses, which is KFC, McDonald's, Wendy's, Checkers, a whole host of others. To me, these are modern day slaughterhouses. Now you may say, but look, the humans have a choice. They can make a choice. But here's my argument. Do you really have a choice? Do you really have a choice when vegan burger is $8 and you can go to either Wendy's, KFC, get an entire meal for $1? They have a menu that's $1 menu. Now, if you know of a vegan restaurant, vegan food truck or something where they have $1 menu, please list that below. I know of none. And here in the urban community, the inner city, it's even harder. See, I know you guys do a lot of Trader Joe hauls and Whole Food hauls and here's my $100 haul and all of that. That's crazy. I don't know who that helps, to be honest with you. But I'm going to tell you, the people who need help the most do not have a Trader Joe at the end of the corner. Do not have a Whole Foods at the end of the block. It's miles and miles and miles away. Whole Foods, Trader Joe, and a lot of health food restaurants, etc., are not in the inner city. They are not in places where people who need it most. It's just not there. It's not there. So here's my thing. I love the fact that you're all vegan, and we're one big happy vegan family, of course. But please, I beg you, please, you guys with the bigger channels, the bigger audiences, please don't forget this entire group of mammals who are suffering, who are being manipulated, who are being used, who are being just dragged to slaughter. Don't forget. So my question is, how ethical is it to totally ignore the entire group that's suffering from diabetes, heart attacks, heart disease, high blood pressure, kidney failure? The list goes on and on. And it's at alarming rates that the black community is suffering. So I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, whatever. If you're vegan, you should have compassion for a group of mammals who are suffering, and they're suffering right now. Boy.